ready.
Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neil and Wally. Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize. Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer. You right?
Who's the dog? What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his
Belt.
and put it on. Roll call.
A spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
A spidget. What in the world?
They took the goal post down again, Neil.
Man, they can't keep a goal post.
They can't keep a goal
In
post.
Knoxville.
Just took it
Golly,
down,
I
man.
can't believe you played that.
I had to. I heard enough of it last night.
Welcome to the October 20th edition of Sports Chat with Neil and Wally, and thank you for turning it over to Channel 2. We always appreciate it. Thank you very much. You can always watch us anytime on Facebook or YouTube, or you can watch us right now on Facebook or YouTube,
Yeah.
and we appreciate that. We always do. Wally, here we are deep into the college football season.
Wow.
And yesterday was that day. We're right slam in the middle of things, and yesterday was that day. Huge games all day long. Most importantly, Wally, it was the third Saturday in October, and we all know who plays on the third Saturday in October.
Auburn and Missouri, baby.
No, they don't always play. Not on the
was a
third
good
Saturday.
game.
No. You just played it. Right?
Yeah.
Alabama always plays Tennessee on the third Saturday of every October. It has been for 75 years, man.
Yeah. They played it yesterday. I tried to tell y'all before the season started,
Yeah,
folks.
you did.
Alabama was
You
going to
did.
struggle. They're the new Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And y'all lapped it up.
Go ahead, man.
Well, they fell the Rocky Top 24-17. Don't
Yeah.
even mention Jalen Milroe for Heisman.
What are you talking about? Hold on, let's get this call.
Don't even mention it.
Sports Chat with Neil and Wally, you're on the air.
Gentlemen, what are we going to do with these Alabama teams? That's what I want to know right now.
It's a somber Saturday. Alabama lost, Auburn lost, Troy lost, Pike County lost, Pike Live lost, everybody lost. Good gracious, we can't have. I want just a huge football weekend.
Delta State even beat West Alabama.
What's going on this week, Bulldog Johnny?
I tell you, I got a serious confession to make, and Wally ain't gonna believe me when I tell him this, but the other night we went down to Dale County, as everybody knows, and believe it or not, we almost came within 6 minutes of pulling that game out the other night. If it hadn't
Boy, I
been
tell
for
you, Wally gave me the update.
snap and a fumble, we'd have pulled that off the other night.
Wally gave me the update about 9:15. Y'all were ahead, and I was like, "Look at this! They gonna win that game."
But I'm going to tell you something funny. Now, this is the confession I have to make. And I know there's people listening to this that ain't going to believe me, but
You're gonna put
I'm
the
gonna
Hardee's.
make this confession now and be cool with it, but
You're gonna put the Hardee's
this past
biscuit
Friday
recipe
night,
on
we had one
Facebook.
of our coaches that was not there due to a family emergency, so
Uh-oh.
I happened to be up in the booth on Friday night, and I confiscated the offensive headset
Okay.
and got on there and got to call in offensive plays Friday night.
And all of a sudden, y'all run up 30-something points, and y'all hadn't scored in a couple of weeks.
Tell me about it.
Is that a coincidence?
I said, you would think I would be a genius for something like that, because we come within one fault. Well, we didn't have no interceptions, so I couldn't actually call a perfect game. Now, if we'd have won it, I could have said it was a perfect game.
Yeah.
But Dale County just couldn't shut the run game we had down. When Mr. Jackson got started, Dale County could not contain that speed. And Wally,
Not many of them
I don't know if
can.
y'all seen the highlights I sent y'all or not of that. The game that got really turned around in the first half, we was down 20-7, and then the Dale County running back fumbles, and guess who's standing right to scoop up the score with it?
Foster.
Mr. Jackson got it, picked
Braylon
it up,
Jackson.
and went out around the outside, and I'm like, Wally Lowry just said it right there. Scoop and score.
Scoop
baby.
and score.
Boom for a touchdown.
All right.
Cool. Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. He had a big game for sure.
And then we lined him up at the Wildcat position in the third quarter and took direct snap, and he goes straight up the middle for a touchdown. I'm telling you, they had trouble.
Did you call that one?
Down Pike. They they had trouble shutting Pike County's run game down, but I'm going to tell you something I've never seen before. Has anybody ever seen a small guy of Braylon Jackson's stature? Y'all know how small he is. Y'all ever seen a guy of his stature run over a big, tall man?
Well, I have. I don't recall who it was and where it was, but I've seen
Braylon
crazy stuff
Jackson,
like
on the
that.
first carry of the game the other night, run straight up the middle and completely ran over the big 6'6" guy, knocked him completely down.
Gotcha.
I hate to see Mike Turk just waylay folks,
Yeah.
and he was
Low.
yeah.
You know, in football, low man wins.
But I'm going to tell you what Bart said the other night is true. That boy can long snap a football. I seen him do it the other night, and it looked like at times he was doing it with one hand. I said, Jesus Christ.
He's a talented individual, no doubt.
But we got to go play New Brockton Friday night. Hopefully we can end the season on a good note, and I'm hoping and praying that Daleville can beat Ashford, but I just don't see it happening. But, hey, the way things have been going lately, I wouldn't put it past them.
Okay, Nate. Yeah, anything can happen. Y'all got to beat New Brockton, though.
Yep, we got to beat New Brockton, though. But now, Wally, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. I got a secret to tell you.
All
I
right,
sent
listen up.
Neil a song for later tonight from my personal collection
I need blues. Yeah.
that he's going to play for you, and I'm going to see if, being the musical genius that you say you are, I'm going to see if you can figure that song out.
I could go ahead and predict it. I'll tumble for you, Culture Club.
No, that's not it.
It won't be no Culture Club. It might be George.
Don't tell it.
Michael. Who knows?
Don't tell it. Don't tell it.
But like y'all were talking about with Alabama and them, I mean, Alabama and Auburn had them two teams beat. They let them come back.
Auburn just finds a way to lose the game.
Yeah. I tell you what, Auburn is about like we are sometimes, because we get up, like the other night at Dale County. We are 28-23 with about 5.5 minutes to go.
That's the
And
update I got.
Dale County falls on it, drives down, scores, takes the lead, momentum changes.
Yep.
Same thing with Auburn.
That's
They
the
was
update I got. Y'all were ahead with about 5 minutes left.
And they lost.
Yep. It's crazy. Football, anything can happen in football.
Y'all had a good show. I got to get back inside. I'm currently at a birthday party right now, so.
All right. Okay.
Y'all had a good show, and keep Wally on a tight leash. You know
I got him.
how he is when he gets excited.
He gets out of hand. I got to watch him. Yep. Now look what you caused. Bullo.
Y'all had yourselves a good show, and I'm gonna be hoping and praying that Daleville can pull it out Friday night.
Me too.
But
Me
if
too.
they don't, we'll try again next year. Is all we can do.
Hey, they won Friday night. They got a little positive momentum going. Maybe they can take it over next week. Well, thank you for calling, Bulldog.
And like our region has been this year, never count any team out, whether they're winless or not winless.
That's right. All right, man. You have a good. Enjoy your birthday.
Y'all have a good show.
Enjoy your birthday party. See you next week. Bulldog Johnny right there.
Yeah, wait, before I mention
Yeah.
there ain't going to be no Heisman for Jalen Milroe.
No.
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you.
What? All right. I mean, it wasn't like everybody else had a big day Saturday, but I mean, I guess okay. Man, look,
Mr. President,
I
the second
put
Tennessee team is the
Oh, they're out everywhere, man.
I put this on social media that I believe Alabama gets in the playoffs, and I do. I think they went out from here. And someone is going to get left out because a 2-loss Alabama team is going to get in. And I see that being a huge sports story. Laugh at me now. Laugh at me right now. But that's my prediction. All y'all got left is LSU, Wally. Y'all can beat the stew out of everybody else.
Oh, Auburn will beat us.
I saw it. And also, Auburn's not going to beat us.
We can't. We have no defense.
I saw something really funny on Facebook last night after the game. It was a friend of mine and a local pediatrician here in town in our area, Roger Kirk. He posted this. And this is his thoughts on what's wrong with Alabama this year. What's wrong with Alabama football is like this. I think as a kid who really had a strict dad, a la Nick Saban, a dad who demanded excellence and intensity all the time. Even when things are going great and the kid is excelling, it's tough love. That kid is scared to death of letting his old man down. Then you get to hang out with the fun uncle. That's DeBoer Wally. He's a great guy too. He lets you eat cake for breakfast and stay up late watching TV. And when you get to have fun so much, you really don't fear messing up. DeBoer, lets them have fun. So then you relax and you start messing things up. But when you do, Dad's not there to set you straight because Fun Uncle instead lets you eat pizza and Mountain Dew till you throw up and play video games till it's 1 in the morning. Then you digress even further and become a little turd with no commitment to winning. This is where Alabama football is right now. DeBoer is the fun uncle, Wally.
Roger Kirk gets a bell ring on that. He nailed it. He nailed it.
Oh my goodness.
He
They didn't
nailed
want to
it.
let Saban down.
But Neil, I got to ask you something. I think you might have lost your marbles. Playoffs. We talking playoffs.
I'm telling
Alabama
you.
probably loses 2 more games.
I'm telling you, I think they went out.
Anyway, there's some really good games yesterday, and
Yeah.
we will touch on those later on the show,
Yeah.
folks. But we had a lot of high school games around here.
We did.
So here's a quick rundown of what happened. Pike County loses, Elba wins, Enterprise wins, Pike Liberal Art loses, Zion Chapel wins, Luverne wins, Highland Home wins, Charles Henderson wins. And if you stick around,
Snapshot.
hey, we're going to dive deeper in all those games, man. And the upcoming games as well, too,
Yep, we'll do that too. You're right, man. There's some really good high school football going on in our area last Friday night. And later on in the show, somebody's going to win a pizza.
Yep, sure enough.
Some athlete's going to win a pizza.
And I stole Wally's Pizza. I went.
But you can't
See-
win it legally.
I got an
all the
attorney looking
attorneys
at
said
it.
you can't.
I got an attorney looking at it, but I swept the board, baby. Just want you, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, jumping back to college football real quick, Neil. Who is the new number 1? Does Georgia go back to number 1, or does Oregon or Penn State take over number 1? Oregon and Penn State, they're still undefeated now. What about Miami though? Yeah.
I think Oregon should be ranked number 1, and I've already seen 2 hours ago the AP and the coach. They are going to be the new number 1, and I'm convinced that Oregon is the best team in the nation right now, this weekend. They beat Ohio State. They're undefeated. Give them the number 1, and yeah, I think they deserve to be number 1. I think Georgia is number 2, and in fact, I'm just going to put my Neil Armstrong top 5 out there.
Yeah,
Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Ohio State, and Penn State.
Well,
Who
here's
you
my. I
man?
got.
Who's your top 5, Wally?
I got Georgia number 1. I got Oregon number 2. I got Penn State 3, Texas 4, and Miami 5.
Okay.
And so, where does Alabama fall with these 2 losses in your mind right now?
First of all, no love for Ohio State in your top 5?
Man, Ohio State.
Good gravy.
Just
Anyway, I don't know,
struggled.
Alabama, they're going to fall somewhere around 11, 12, 13. But that's right now. Right now. I think Alabama runs the table from here on out. Wally, they got Missouri. Heck, Auburn almost beat Missouri yesterday. They're reeling. Missouri, they're flooding. Auburn almost beat them. LSU, that's the only test left on Alabama's schedule. Mercer, Oklahoma, South Carolina demolished Oklahoma yesterday. Auburn almost beat Oklahoma. Are you kidding? And then Auburn. And Auburn's just a mess. They're a mess. Auburn is a mess. Again, if Alabama can get by LSU, they run the table. They are in the playoffs as a 2-loss SEC team. I'm telling you, I can see it coming, Wally.
whew, well, if that happens like that, chaos will happen. Everyone will be. Everybody gonna be mad at Bama got in, but this is how it's gonna unfold.
That's right.
Sadly. Well, listen, folks, y'all got to stay with us. Neil's gonna read the commercial sponsors.
Hand them to me.
Hand them to you.
And then that on the far left, way left. There you go.
Folks, we script all this out.
Yeah,
That's in the show
We're
notes.
ready for a show. We were talking football right before the game. Right before the
That's
show
in the
came
show
on.
notes.
Yeah.
Wally reach over and grab things. But anyway, read the
Yeah, the Old
commercial.
Barn Restaurant in Goshen, the Market Cafe. Did you see where the market is using fresh, locally grown lettuce
That
from the
is
Pike
cool.
County school system?
Oh yeah, that is pretty neat.
That's really neat, folks. That's really neat. Kudos to Mr. Yanni. Hooks Barbecue, Mays Distribution, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Mama Goldberg's, the UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Cervera, Ralph Baker, Hastings, and Reeves. Town and Country Flooring, Bill Jackson, Ford, and Chevy. Adams Realty, PLS Surveying, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort. Crow's Chicken of Brundage. I had Crow's for lunch today.
Figured you did.
I rode down there, and they lined up all the way around the building. And I thought, oh gosh, this fish take 30 minutes, but I want some Crow's Chicken. I got in that line, Patsy and Keisha and Pooh Bear. They got that line, buddy. They serving some chicken. Let me tell you, buddy, you will not wait long in the drive-through at Crow's in Brundage.
If Patsy would build one right there on 231 in Troy.
I've seen that before. It worked.
It worked. Yeah.
It burned down, but it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if she would build one here in Troy, that needs to be her retirement account. Give the Brundage one to Keisha,
Yeah.
her daughter, and Patsy needs to that be her retirement. Just open one.
And
up
we
in
can market that like no tomorrow, man.
Yes. The Corner Restaurant, Max Federal Credit Union, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, Mr. Matt Johnson. I'm gonna tell you what, there's been some chilly nights. Some people I've seen on Facebook said they had to turn their heaters on, Wally. Not me.
Not me.
Not me. We got windows open. Let's bundle up. We love it at my house. The colder the better. To let the cold air in. But what I'm saying is, you might better call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Make sure those furnaces are up to par, because it will be cold enough to run them in December. It's coming quick.
Neil, I like it so cold in my house, a penguin could sit there and say, I'm good.
A penguin.
Yeah.
All right. Sorrell College of Business, the Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Alabama Restoration, Double H Ornamental, and Capital Tractor. Hey, we got a good show planned, like Wally said. Stay around. We're going to recap all the high school football games, a little more on college, and we'll let you know who's playing this Friday night. We'll be right back.
Oh, man. Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store? My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're gonna run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies, cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brother Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no, yes, it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, he's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff
Man,
back,
it's some
boy.
good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Hey, Wally. Why in the world you got all these fans in the window, man?
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins and about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And you
These fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration, no mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration.
Oh, Wally, what are you doing back here?
Oh, I'm steaming the sandwich.
That thing's hot now.
I can tell.
They serve hot, steamed sub sandwiches here at Mama Goldberg's in Troy, Alabama. And you will burn yourself on that steam. Hey, they got Rice Krispie treats, double doozy chocolate chip cookies, regular chocolate chip cookies, cakes in a cup, chili, potato soup, you name it. Great atmosphere. They have bands on Thursday nights. Come see them at Mama Goldberg's for a hot steam sandwich, Wally.
I can tell you.
Troy, Alabama. Come see them. Look at all these waves. This is a beautiful day in the
Hi, guys.
Hey,
How
lady.
are you?
Good.
Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they sure are.
Yes,
Oh, they wonder what the shirt. Shoot. Pete Van Horn. Yes, these are Deep South Apparel shirts from Pete Van Horn in Montgomery. All of your t-shirts and apparel, they can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama. Hey, Wally, what's going on, man? You selling your house?
Selling my house, Neil.
Man, you got to hire professional realtors when you sell it. Wally, you don't even have sales spelled right.
Oh, yeah, sounds right.
Correct that. You need to call David Adams Realty for all your selling, your buying, even your rental efforts. 566-3000. Give them a call at David Adams Realty. Oh, Lord. Not that sale. Oh, call David Adams Realty, folks.
Prince.
Good guess. One hit wonder, I'll tell you that.
OBU 220 or whatever.
OBU 220.
Yeah, something like that.
Sly Fox.
Sly Fox.
Yeah. That wasn't one of my favorite songs. I just heard it on the one hit wonder list. Thought I'm going to play that on the show.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hey, it's time for the Facebook funnies for the night. Got carded at the liquor store. My Blockbuster card accidentally fell out. The cashier laughed and said, never mind.
That's true. That's true.
Modem, modern equivalent to a head on a stick. Tweakers be warned. You know they're going to get it now. Tom Brady's new look after becoming the minority of the Raiders. Oh, my
I
God.
love that haircut, man.
That joker's worth $1 billion. Why can't he just buy a haircut? The owner.
The owner, I know.
I can tell if people are judgmental just by looking at them.
Oh, my Lord, man. So these things.
Oh, good.
But yeah, that owner of the Raiders.
Yeah.
Get
Davis.
a haircut, man.
Davis, his name.
Yeah, he got him a girlfriend, and he said that the girl didn't know he was a billionaire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
She was in love with his hair.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was-
my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get on thing, his daddy never took a shower.
Al
or a bath.
Davis.
Al Davis never took a bath or anything.
Was he one of them tree huggers?
He was.
He didn't want to waste the water.
He didn't want to waste the water stuff. Never took a bath. They said he was
Just win,
Right.
baby. Al Davis.
just
That was his motto.
just with. Oh
Just
my goodness.
billionaires, man.
Just.
We got us a high school football segment.
Yeah, I got some segments.
Come on
man.
with it,
Let's
man.
go. Let's start first. Elba versus McKenzie.
All right.
Crazy setup here. News wasn't all that good for Elba though, Neil.
Yeah.
All right, McKenzie, which defeated Elba earlier this year, beat Brantley Friday night.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Keeping the two teams tied for first in the region standings with 1 week left. Elba's got to beat Florella at home.
Gotcha.
And McKenzie get upset by Red Level. I don't
They
see.
play them this week, so we'll
yes,
see.
I don't think I see that coming. Anyway, against Florella, the Tigers' offense, as usual, was powered by senior stars Alvin Henderson and Caden Atkins.
Yep.
Henderson, an Auburn commitment, made 244 yards on 17 carries with 5 touchdowns and added 72 yards on 3 punt returns. He averaged 39 yards on 2 kick returns. Listen to this, y'all. He's moved within 138 yards for the overall Alabama High School Association state record for
He's gonna
carrying.
get it.
Yeah, he's going to
He's
get
going
it.
to get it next week.
Yep. Overall, Elba had 420 yards total offense, despite 4 to 7 possessions starting at its own 38 or better, including 2 inside Georgiana territory.
Wow.
Incredible. All right, Enterprise versus Jag, big 7A region matchup. Enterprise.
big win for Enterprise.
This is crazy. Enterprise missed a pair of field goals, Neil. Lost a fumble and had a pass intercepted deep in Jag territory. But listen to this. Out of all that, they never punted.
Shut them out.
They never punted.
Never punted.
Enterprise never punted after what I just read you.
Dang.
The stingy defense allowed the visitors only 90 total yards in offense all night. And Enterprise second touchdown came on the last play of the first period when Mason Burkett completed a 31-yard touchdown pass to Andrew Purnell. The hole got even deeper for the Jags when Zion Grady, used to play at Charleston, blocked a punt that was covered by Winters at the Jag 1-yard line. Of course, they scored, but let's check this out. Next, Gardner Dunn intercepted a Jag pass and put the Cats in business at the Jags 33. But 4 plays later, Winters ran 7 yards for another Enterprise High School score, but that didn't mean they were finished scoring, Neil. The Cats wasn't done for sure. Dunn intercepted his second pass and returned it 32 yards for yet another Enterprise High School score.
I think we got a clip on that one, Nate. You got that clip of what was it? What kind of signal was that, Nate? No? Didn't like
No,
it.
didn't.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
We don't have that clip.
All right. Quarterback Lance Sawyer threw to Kate Blackman for 16 yards in the game's final touchdown with 53 seconds remaining before the intermission. So, anyway, yeah, big win for that. Congratulations on old Gardner.
Yeah.
Good kid. Good kid. Providence Christian 42, GW Long 17. Man, poor Long. They're 2-6. It's been a long year for GW
It
Long.
has. It has.
Sorry for them. Dale County 43, Pike County 34. Dallas Headstrom completed 20 of 35 passes for 197 yards and 4 touchdowns, and added 12 carries, 56 yards for that win.
Dallas had a game, didn't
They did. And Dale County, which clinched state playoff berth first time since 2020. That's pretty good. Improved to 7-2, while Pike County dropped 3-5. Junior Smith had 9 catches in the game for 94 yards, including touchdowns of 31-11 for the Dale County Warriors. A 28-yard reception from Cameron Toney helped the Bulldogs drive, and Carter scored on a 20-yard rushing touchdown that cut the lead to 13-7. Dale County scored again to widen the lead. Jackson took a fumble 43 yards to the house in the second quarter.
Bulldogs rolled back.
Trimming the
Scoop and
lead.
score.
Yeah, scoop and scored, trimmed it to 2014. Warriors wouldn't score for the remainder of the half. Pike County making a heroic 4th-and-1 stop in their own territory, while the Bulldogs offense threatened a nice runs by Carter and Jackson. They just couldn't cash in before halftime. But overall, I mean, again, Pike County had that game, Neil, and just could not.
And Pike County's not eliminated.
Oh, they got to have help.
They got to beat New Brockton, and Daleville needs to beat Ashford. And
crazy things has happened.
Yeah.
You know, crazy things happen. Yeah. All right, Ayrton 34, Sampson 0. The Purple Cats got out to 27-0 lead in the first quarter. Poor Sampson, man. They just.
Sampson hadn't won one this year. Hadn't even scored many touchdowns.
Yeah, they hadn't. But Ayrton clinched the playoff berth with that win, so that's good. Ayrton compiled 299 yards on offense, and 240 of them coming by the rushing attack. Right. Jaden Capel had 85-yard rushings on just 2 carries with a touchdown, and also a 60-yard kick return for a score. Wells Gainey for Ayrton had 76 yards on 5 carries and a touchdown, while Jeremiah Davis had 40 yards on 7 carries. Defensively, for the Ayrton Purple Cats, Gabe Jones led the way with 7 tackles, including 1 for loss. Bowen Jones, Tate Kilcrease, and Gainey each had 5 tackles each.
And Ayrton, they're young this year, and it's been labeled that they're in a rebuilding year, but they're getting better. They're getting better. You can see sparks. You know, they're getting a little better.
That's true. Good observation there. All right, Charles Henderson 48, Heaven 14. You and I went to that game and called it for C Spire Troy Cable. Not Troy Cable, C Spire Channel 2. Charles Henderson kept its hopes alive for a second-place region finish in a first-round state playoff game at home with the rout of the Rams.
Looking for that hosting playoff berth.
Yep. And we'll talk about that later on. We got the beat Eufaula, though, and that's coming. But anyway, Nemo Williams gave Charles Henderson the first lead of the contest when he darted around the right end for 8 yards, and Hendrick Sanchez, good for an extra point effort, 7-0 with 3:20 left in the first quarter. Headland answered with a touchdown, though, on their own. Julian Riley scored on a 3-yard effort, but the extra point was blocked by Charles Henderson 7-6 with 11:50 remaining. The third quarter was scoreless, though. And before senior Antonio Frazier bullied his way for a 7-yard touchdown carry, Sanchez kick made it 28-14 on the next possession for Headland. To Corey Kelly intercepted that Rams pass and returned it 40 yards down the left side. Pick six, baby. And that was 34-14 lead with 10:59 to go in the game. Trojans went up 41-14 on another defensive score. This time, Cam Christian scoop score.
No, it was a
strip, not a strip
and score.
Strip and score. He took it 38 yards to. And then, and scored on a Headland fumble at the Charles Henderson 9-yard line and turned it 91 yards for a touchdown. I'm sorry. That strip was 91 yards, touchdown. All right, Kelly intercepted another Headland pass, though, and returned it to the Headland 40, KT, before Joshua Daniels broke 3 big runs, the final being a 6-yard touchdown run, and the final score was 48-14. But Neil,
so KT had 2 interceptions, and one of them was a pick 6.
And a pick 6, and he also had, I know, 1 sack of the night. They had a good game, but man, yeah, got to give it to him, buddy. Mr. Kelly. He is our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. You'll get one topping pizza at Marco's. Just call, tell them your name, and get that pizza, man. So
Nice job, Mr.
congratulations.
Kelly.
Always. All right, poor Carroll, man. Andalusia just took them 45-14. Carroll's had a tough year, Neil.
Yeah, they have.
The Eagles' 2 touchdowns came in the fourth quarter as Zay Millie scored on a 1-yard run with 8 seconds left, and Holden Pollock connected with Devin Pruitt on a 90-yard touchdown pass. So that was only two scores.
And Andalusia probably had the backups in.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Strong 36, New Brockton 33. That was a tough one. Heck of a punt block by Strong led to a touchdown 2-point conversion with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in that game to take the win over the Gamecocks. So Gamecocks had that thing won, unbelievable.
Yep.
And Pike County's got them this week. New Brockton, they're 3-6, but they're 2-4 in the region. And I think if New Brockton wins,
they're in.
Yep. So that's going to be
big game. Pike County, New Brockton.
Exactly. Just a little recap. Strong seized a 14-0 lead, and then New Brockton pulled it 14-13 after touchdown runs of 66 and 3 yards by Anthony Siler. He went ahead on a 99-yard fumble return by Dawson Peacock. How you like that?
99 bucks.
Yes, sir. Woo. All right, a few others. Zion Chapel 35, Calhoun 0. Rebels won their second straight.
And you know, in years past, Zion Chapel would have won that game 17-6 or 20-7 or whatever. But hey, they got out there and took care of business quick and sealed the door.
Exactly.
Like you're supposed to.
That is what I'm talking about. Zion Chapel Chicken said that they improved 4-4 overall, but they're 1-4 in region play, so they're not going to have a playoff berth. Highland Home 41, Pike Liberal Arts 0. Highland Home dominated contest from the beginning to end. The Squadron took an early 7-0 lead in the first quarter on a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Who hadn't they dominated?
Golly, man, they're just incredible. Austin Creed intercepted, set up, scored in the second quarter. Highland Home added a 92-yard touchdown pass from Washington to Cheney. Dalton Jordan for the Pike Liberal Arts rushed for 57 yards on 25 carries for Pike Lib, but the Patriots failed to complete a pass in 8 attempts and finished with 51 total yards after losses. Defensively, Pruitt Vaughn had 8 tackles, Rhodes Baker 7 tackles, and Michael Vaughn had 5 tackles. In the third quarter, the Squadron scored on a 25-yard touchdown run from Washington to Austin Norman. And again, I could just go on. Sure. It was just tough.
Yeah.
Offensively, the Patriots, we saw them when they played Charles Henderson. They had 2 ends that would just get after you.
They can play defense.
They're good. They're good. And the last one, I don't have much for Luverne 21, Barber County 0. Again, Barber County is just them and Calhoun. God bless them all. The Jags fell at home to Luverne. It's the 3rd straight game that Barber County has failed to score, and the 4th time in 7 games. So they, all those kids, you would think Barber County would have a good football team.
Yeah, they're putting it back together after COVID.
But they don't. But that's what I got this week. Didn't get nothing on Brantley again or Crenshaw Christian.
The Messenger doesn't cover Brantley, and the Eagle doesn't cover Brantley, and the Advertiser doesn't cover Brantley.
Yeah.
And the Laverne paper doesn't come out until Wednesday.
Yeah.
So they'll cover what happened on Friday night on Wednesday. Well, our show's on Sunday, so we missed.
And we've tried reaching out to coaches and stuff, but I hate it. But somebody says y'all don't love Brantley. Well, we try. I mean, what else can we? All we can do is just ask and all that. But anyway, that's our stats. Congratulations to Brother Kelly for TK Kelly. And
KT. Is it KT?
And listen, hey, we got to go up against commercial break, but we'll be right back, and we're going to start talking a little bit about some football, college time.
That's right.
Be right back.
Jason, how you doing, man? Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Yeah. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002. Hey, Wally, what you guys out here in this field for?
Neil, I finally bought a brand new boat.
A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What?
Got it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yes, sir.
The USS Alabama?
Yes, I got to get some
lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally. But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the heck? Playing with fidget spinner?
Wally, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally.
Man, this girl right here is playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone, and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can
Please,
have it.
Mr. Wally.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You got any donuts?
Look at this, what we got, Sully.
What are you doing, Wally?
Man, game warden gave me a ticket, Bill.
Game warden gave you a ticket. Are you hunting on the right property?
Well, I thought this was my property right here, man.
Do you know where the lines are?
Not really.
Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS group, 403-4234. Give them a call.
Do I get a get out of jail free card?
No, you don't get a get out of jail free card.
Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hooks Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you smell it?
Hooks?
Hooks.
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on. Good Lord, Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. Man, what are you doing up here at the market? Are you trying to feed the whole family?
Feed the whole family.
Well, do they got spaghetti?
They got spaghetti, bacon with ham.
Do they have poppy seed chicken?
They got poppy seed chicken right here.
Is that a bag of Ritz crackers on top of the poppy seed chicken?
It is, Bill, and got some rolls.
Got rolls? What about to drink?
Oh, you got that bottle of Francesca's wine.
Moscato and rosé? What if you wanted a cold beer?
Well,
They got that too?
They got that too, Bill.
What about a little dessert? Wait a minute, is this camp stew? Are you kidding me?
Everything.
Is this a fresh salad? A fresh turkey salad and a fresh chicken salad? Got side salads too? Everything you could ever imagine. Just grab it, go home, warm it up for the family. Easy peasy. Everybody eats good. Visit the market on the square in Troy.
This time, everything is alright. Oh, way, you're gonna get away this time. Oh, that's great.
83.
82.
Brian Adams.
Brian Adams, man, you got that one. Get a rank. Boy, that was a good.
Yeah, I love that song.
Man, I was about to do Cuts Like a Knife, but I'm like, nah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's better than Cuts Like a Knife to me.
Yeah,
Wasn't
look
as
how
big-
young he looked, man.
wasn't as
Good.
big- That
grief.
probably wasn't as big of a hit as Cuts Like a Knife, but I like that one better.
I love it. That was a great song, man.
Hey, we now got the video of Gardner Dunn. This is Coach Chuck Dunn's son. This is the pick six. The Enterprise Wildcats play in Jag Friday night. Gardner Dunn with a pick six.
Player goes in the
Here
back.
it comes.
Kennedy throws
That's
it.
it.
Caught. Enters.
Dunn intercepts. He's going to the end zone. Here goes
Look at that.
nine.
Spike
He's
it,
in
baby.
for
Spike it.
six.
Spike it.
Spike it. He ain't going to spike it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he knew when he'd get on to him if he spiked it.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck could have him out there doing
Push-ups,
push-ups and
up
stuff,
downs.
man. Oh, my goodness. Well, hey, Neil, before we get to the big high school scoreboard, we need
Yeah.
to recognize the local volleyball
There's Chuck,
teams
yeah.
that won their area tournaments.
Okay.
Let's start with Pike Little Arts. They win their area tournament. Then Kinston also wins their area tournament.
Yeah.
Over GW Long, they also win. Not forgetting Brantley, they also win their 1A area tournament. And last but not least, Enterprise wins their 6A area tournament. Man, we got some good volleyball being played around here, brother.
Some really good volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
We have some area champions, regular season champions, and area tournament champions. And There's some really good volleyball being played around here. And Wally, we also had a football commitment this week, and it was down at Enterprise. Enterprise's Tamoris Green has committed to play at Alabama State.
All right,
so
man.
Mr. Green getting his education paid for at a higher level, and that's what we like to see. Nice job, Tamoris. Way to get it done right there.
Yes, sir. Let's look at some of these scores this past week in case people forgot.
Lowndes 31, Crenshaw Christian 13. Now, you said last week on the show you thought that Crenshaw Christian could handle Lowndes.
I thought they could.
Okay.
I got to get with Dr. Billings. Something's wrong with Crenshaw.
Something wrong with Crenshaw all of a sudden? They started out like gangbusters.
Yeah, and then would send me stats and all that.
Yeah, okay. Dothan 48, blanks Smith Station. Charles Henderson take care of Headland. Dale County comes from behind to take care of Pike County, 43-34. Strawn and New Brockton just back and forth, and Strawn gets it right at the end, beats New Brockton 36-33. Heck of a ball game right there. Houston Academy, no problem with Northside. Trinity, no problem with Wicksburg. Houston County, 44, Geneva County. Wally, Houston County is in
the playoff. Hey, I got to tell you this. My brother watches. He's sponsor the show.
Yeah.
He played at Houston County.
Carmi
played his freshman year. We were Lions.
Yeah.
And I've been to a bunch of their games when I was a kid.
How about that?
Because I was a web spotter.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, I thought I'd say that.
Ayrton gets on track. They beat Sampson 34-0. Laverne 21, Barber County nothing. Kinston 48. They get a win over Pleasant Home 20, and McKenzie takes care of Brantley 52-44. Wally,
And
there's a huge deal with the McKenzie-Brantley game. You ready for this?
Throw it to me because I got a text from my buddy Forrest Lee. I want it's the same thing.
I think it's 1996. Anyway, Brantley has been eliminated from the 1A Alabama High School Athletic Association football playoffs.
Wow.
In 1A for the first time since 1996.
Down the drain.
Almost 30 years.
Wow. That is
years.
incredible. Wow.
You know, that's going to happen sooner or later. Sooner or later, it's going to happen to Laverne. What are they, 41 or 42 years in a row,
40,
something like that?
That's a good way.
But yeah, anyway, Brantley misses out this year. They're eliminated, and it's the first time since 96.
Man, well, listen, Enterprise 42, Jag 0, Andalusia 45, Carroll 14, Ashford 36, Op 8.
I thought Op would give Ashford a game.
I did too. Delville 21, Geneva 14.
That
Everybody
was a battle right there.
everybody had Geneva pretty much
on the big volley.
Exactly.
How about this one?
Bullock County 21, Booker T. Washington 20.
How about that?
Ooh,
Booker T almost won the state championship last year,
I'm
didn't they?
telling you, they did. ACA 71, Slocum 38. Good gracious. Cottonwood 62.
Has Cottonwood lost a game?
I don't think they have, man. They are strong, buddy.
If they've lost a game, it ain't but one.
They're going to be one in their region, and they're 2A. So I'm thinking that our 2A region here is
Goshen,
they're going to have to play
Goshen or somebody.
Yeah, it'll be whoever the fourth seed is going to have to play
It's gonna be
Cottonwood.
Pike Lib.
It's probably Pike Lib.
Pike
and
Lib
Cottonwood.
may have to play Cottonwood.
Cottonwood.
They are 9-0 on the year.
Yeah, Cottonwood's incredible.
Yeah,
but I tell you what, I can't wait to see Cottonwood play Highland Home. And it's coming. It's probably
clash.
it's gonna be probably in
They'll
the
be the South
semifinal.
Championship.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably your South Championship.
That'll be your South Championship.
Good
Cottonwood.
gracious. Providence 42, GW Long 17, Zion Chapel 35, Calhoun.
Zion Chapel takes care of business.
Yeah, you do. Highland Home 41, Pike Louisville 0, Elba 49, Georgiana
Did
22.
you think Georgiana could play with Elba?
I really did.
You said last week Georgiana's going to give Elba fits.
I really did. I mean, Georgiana, golly, man, they're a weird team. They're going to beat you like a drum, or they just going to roll over. I mean, they played some good teams and won this year, but they just wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy, up and down.
Yeah, because they beat McKenzie.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, Brantley went over and beat them.
yeah, something's I don't understand.
They beat McKenzie, then they lose to Brantley.
Yep.
And now they lose to Elba.
That's true.
It is weird, isn't it?
Well, you want to see what the upcoming games are?
Yeah, let's get the upcoming games real quick. All right. Highland Home at Calhoun, snoozer. Crenshaw Christian at Chambers. Do you know anything about Chambers?
Chambers pretty good.
Okay, well, Crenshaw Christian got their work cut out for them. Geneva hosts Dale County.
Dale County.
Dale County will kill them. Houston Academy hosts Trinity. That ought to be pretty good.
Yeah, Houston Academy beat Trinity.
Yeah. Headland at Carroll. The cellar dwellers of Charles Henderson's area. Somebody's got to win. Carroll has not had a region win at all. Do they get one?
You know,
Does Carroll get a region win?
I think Carroll wins.
They beat hell. Okay.
I really believe
it's
that.
at home.
Yeah, I really believe it.
It's at home. Dothan plays the top team in 7A.
Auburn will win that.
Brantley hosts Kinston. That'll be a snoozer. Zion Chapel hosts Barber County. That'll be a snoozer.
Zion Chapel win that.
Charles Henderson at Eufaula.
Ooh, hey, early predictions in the Steel Wally's Marco's
Who's
Pizza.
everybody going with?
Everybody's going with Charles Henderson.
Don't tell me that. Reverse.
Everybody's going with Charles Henderson.
Why is everybody picking Charles Henderson?
And we got to go to Eufaula. Hey, he is 0-3 against Hambright.
Jarrell Jernigan?
He is 0-3 against
0-3 against
Hambright.
Huh.
Yep.
Huh.
He cannot beat Hambright.
There's some. The common opponents, we've beat the same people except for Andalusia.
Yeah.
We flip-flopped Andalusia. Right? Am I right?
Exactly.
We all beat, yeah.
No, Andalusia beat Eufaula.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
We've beat the like opponents except for Andalusia.
Andalusia, there you go.
We beat Andalusia and they didn't.
Yeah, so.
But anytime you go to Eufaula, that's a tough road trip. It's tough to play down there. And Elba hosts Florala. Florala beats Brantley last week to knock them out of the playoffs, and now they got to go to Elba. How's that coming out, Wally? This is a big area matchup right there.
I'm going Florala.
Florala upsets Elba.
Florala upset.
You got some inside information?
Nah, I just think they upset them.
All right.
Elba just don't have a defense. I mean, look at all the games they've had to go by 60, 70 points.
You got any good games on your side?
I got
How about that
Goshen.
top one?
I like that one, baby. Off the bat, Goshen at Luverne. I like Goshen in that one.
You like Goshen? Okay.
Delville at
I
Ashford.
do too.
I like Ashford at that one.
Yeah.
Wicksburg at Northside. Wicksburg. Sampson at Abbeville.
Yeah, somebody's got to win that one. Somebody's got to win that game.
Did we put that one on our pick?
I don't think so.
Enterprise hosts Smith Station. That's a snoozer. Yeah. Smith Station ain't won a game in 2 years, I think.
They're bad.
Ayrton hosts Geneva County.
They can handle Geneva.
Yeah, they can handle. Pike Louisville, Lochapoka.
I take Pike Louisville.
Yeah, I take Pike. That's going to be, Pike's got some people hurt, but, Lochapoka.
Is Mitchell going to be back? Wide receiver?
I don't know. I don't know, but anyway, that'd be closer. But I like Pike winning.
I'm gonna tell you what, there's gonna be some revenge payback in the Catholic Andalusia game.
Yes.
If Catholic can put 80, they will.
They gonna do it. They may put 90 on them. May put 90 on them. Pike County at New Brockton.
Must win for Pike County.
I like Pike County in that one. And then Strong at Opp. I'm going with Opp.
That's a tight one there.
Yeah, I go with Opp. But that's our.
We got to take another commercial break. We'll be right back.
I've been using Double H Ornamental for all my weed spraying and all my pesticides, and you can see the difference between a yard that's got this in it and a yard that doesn't have anything in it. Wally, what are you doing with that tank spray? Man, what are you spilled all the chemicals everywhere. Good Lord, the chemicals are everywhere, man. You got a backpack sprayer and now you done hurt your back?
Well, I tried to use that thing, but it's all broke.
The sprayer's broke?
Broke.
Double H Ornamental. You see this pretty grass? Give them a call. 472-4907. Double H Ornamental. Put this in your yard. Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neil, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to deal my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules, you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also the best meat selection in Troy, right here at Piggly Wiggly's. 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Alabama.
Dadgummit, man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neil, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. What I should have done was call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament right here.
This. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Deal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson,
Hey,
Wally.
Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I know. Wally, what are you doing, man? What in the world?
Nice Bronco.
Why are you hugging the Bronco at Bill Jackson Ford?
Because I want a Bronco, brother.
Are you going to buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez. Well, you can't just be out here hugging vehicles. You got to talk to the salespeople. What are you doing?
Kicking the tire, you know they say you got to kick the tire before you buy a new one.
You guys kick the tires. Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama. Also, Bill Jackson Chevrolet across the street. Hey, they got new vehicles on the lot. Come see them. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally.
Neil, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
That's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one.
All right, no music. We're a little behind the 8 ball.
Okay, all right. Brandon Green won the Steel Wally's Pizza Contest this weekend.
Yeah,
there it is. He wins a one large topping pizza from Marco's Pizza. Man, I don't know why we start off huge. They need to keep playing, man. It's easy to win.
I know. He was undefeated.
He was undefeated.
What's
Hey,
the games
this week, man. Charles Henderson at Eufaula, Headland at Carroll, Goshen at Luverne, Pike County at New Brockton. Tiebreaker game will be the points on Charles Henderson and Eufaula.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, hey, get them in the picks on Facebook and get you a one large topping pizza from Marco's in Troy.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Hey, a little bit of college football.
Okay.
Troy rides down to Mobile Tuesday and took the loss to South Alabama
goodness,
Wally.
man.
Troy had beaten South 6 years in a row, but all good things come to an end, and Troy loses 25-9. Tucker Kilcrease got to start at quarterback, but he got pulled. He was 2 for 6 with -6 yards and an interception and a fumble, which led to a safety. Not a good outing for Tucker. Matthew Caldwell took over. He didn't quite just light the world up either, Wally. He was 17 for 36, 144 yards, and 2 more interceptions for the Trojans. Troy just did not look very good Tuesday night on the national stage. Troy goes to Arkansas State this weekend. Maybe they can get a win.
Okay. Alabama lost to Tennessee. That's all.
You're not even going to read the stats? What?
Stat? It was terrible. Well, here you go.
All right,
They
come
lost
on, man.
24-17.
Okay.
Milroe was 24-45 for 239 yards and 1 touchdown. 2 big interceptions, a bunch of penalties.
That's the stats?
Bunch of penalties.
Bush.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, man. Give them some love. I'm going to tell you where the problem lies, man.
Throw it to me.
Milroe is not a 45-time drop back passer, Wally. You said he's 24 for 45. That means he tried to pass at 45. Where's Alabama's run game? They got 5-star offensive linemen up there, 5-star running backs. Get the running game going and dominate the ground. That's just my Neil Armstrong thoughts. I just don't think Milroe is a 45-time drop back passer quarterback.
And he's
there you
not.
Go.
There
the
you
Neil
go.
Armstrong
You
theory.
get
Woo!
it. If I could give you a pizza of the week, that's it. DeBoer, they got to use that run game, man.
Well, Auburn didn't look good either, Wally. Once again, they found a way to lose the ball game. Played inspired for 3.5 quarters. Listen to this, Wally. You ready? Missouri mounts a 95-yard, 17-play drive to win the game.
Unbelievable.
At the end of the game, Auburn loses 21-17. Auburn heads to Kentucky next week. Hey, it's time for our dogs of the week. Last week I had Troy. I love that one, Nate. Last week I had Troy plus 13. I thought would have been plenty of points at South Alabama. Loser. That makes me 5-3 on the year. You had Mississippi State plus 15 at Texas A&M, and that hits. So you're 4-4 on the year. Good pick.
So am I beating you right now?
No, you're 4-4. This week, give me the Naval Academy, plus 16 at Touchdown Jesus. They go to Notre Dame.
Hey, before I give you my pick, hey, Nate, throw that picture up I threw up there. This is from Judge Holt.
Call it out, man.
The United States Naval Academy is undefeated 6-0. What is remarkable about this, Neil, the players receive no NIL money, no transfer portal option at all, and after graduation, they owe our country 5 years military service. The same goes to the Army. The Army's undefeated 7-0.
Same thing, yeah.
They have the most utmost respect to me. That's going to be a good game when they meet.
Wow.
But anyway,
That's something else, isn't it?
yeah, I had to throw that up there because you had them as your pick, and that's going to be a hit for you. Hey, give me Syracuse plus 3.5, hosting undefeated Pitt team on Thursday night. It's going to be a heck of a game. I like Syracuse. Wrong team favorite.
Wrong team favorite. I like it. Hey, the dogs are fun. They're hard to pick.
Yes.
They're hard to pick. Again, hey, we're up against one more break. Let's get this last commercial in, and we'll come back and wrap this thing up tonight.
Man, this is a sharp side-by-side out here at Capital Tractor. All you side-by-side got zero-turn mowers. Hey, you know that thing will do a 360? Oh, I heard that. 360 turns, zero-turn mowers. Capital Tractor. If you're in the market for a little bitty tractor or a stand-up little bitty tractor, they got those too. Anything you need, Capital Tractor, halfway between Brundage and Troy. And if you're in the market for a big boy tractor, they got those too. Neil, girls like a sexy tractor.
Thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spaying and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. I need a mechanic. Unbelievable. What have you done in there that caused all that smoke? I watched a YouTube video. Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry. I meant Wally. 566-3413. Road Mart, 231 North in Troy. What in the world's going on?
I'm just here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law's on the way. What? Well, it was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law's on the way. But you come to the old barn for those fresh cheese biscuits.
Gum, I'm about to starve. Neil told me to meet him at the corner. He must be bringing potted meat and cheese. Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother.
You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket?
Well, hey, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother.
How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo! Man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You gotta give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch.
Again, no intro music. Our backs are kind of against the wall here. We've got about a minute, approximately a minute left. Hey, let's jump straight to the big college games coming up this week. Wally, Alabama hosts Missouri. Prediction?
Bama.
Bama. Notre Dame at Navy.
Navy.
Okay. Florida State at Miami.
Miami on a roll.
They are on a roll. You know, Florida State's 1-6.
Off.
They were ranked top 10 coming in. Kansas State hosting Kansas.
Kansas State beat them by 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns. Troy at Arkansas State. Can Troy get off the schneid?
I don't think so now. Arkansas State.
So, here we go. Texas, Vandy.
Vandy.
Oh, come on. Wrong team.
Wrong team.
You got to be kidding me.
That quarterback, dangerous,
man. Come on, man. Penn State at Wisconsin. Penn State's undefeated. Are they overlooking Wisconsin?
Yes, Dr. Bellin, you're going to hate me, but I like Wisconsin.
Oh, no, you did not say that.
Yep.
Auburn travels to Knoxville.
My
No,
man,
I'm sorry.
the Kentucky.
Lexington.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Auburn gonna win that game. Kentucky is in the dumps. Something is wrong
And
with Kentucky.
something got to go right for Auburn sooner or later.
I mean, they got a good team, man. They just can't
figure
gel.
out how to not lose.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. That's the
Major
problem.
League Baseball. The Yankees are in the World Series with that gigantic payroll they need to be. They ought to be. Now we wait on the National League.
Mets tonight.
Dodgers lead the Mets 3-2. We'll see who in the National League. We're taking the Mets.
6-3.
Subway Series. We'll see.
But